For the second year, Dave Campbell's Texas Football has partnered with the Children's Health Andrews Institute to shine the light on student training programs across North Texas. This year, 11 finalists have been selected for the chance to compete for the Team Behind the Team Student Training Program of the Year and a chance to receive a $2,500 donation to their school's athletic training program. In addition, we are proud to recognize 2 students from each school who excel as leaders in the classroom with the Academic Achievement Award. Each student will receive $250 in tuition assistance to the college of their choice. Today, we are proud to spotlight Little Elm High School, and joining us is the head trainer of the Lobos, Laz Kidwell Cox, athletic trainers, Sela Wigington and Josh Suarez, and on behalf of the Children's Health Andrews Institute, Salitza Richard. Super excited to have everybody here. And Coach Cox, I'm going to start with you. Tell us a little bit about your reaction when you found out that Little Elm High School and your student trainers were selected as finalists for the Team Behind the Team Student Training Program of the Year.
Oh, I thought it was incredible. Last year we won Team Behind the Team Award, and so to find out that we were one of the finalists for 2020-2021, really exciting. I thought it was interesting how we could nominate our academic award winner student athletic trainers from our program as finalists. And so I'm just super excited that I can bring the students into this and recognize them.
We're excited about it too. And Sela and Josh, we're excited to have you guys here. Sela, I'm going to start with you. Just tell us a little bit about what you enjoy about being a student trainer and what the start of this season has been like for you.
Yeah, so my favorite thing about being a trainer, I've been in the program for 4 years now, and it's definitely being able to help the athletes through their recovery process when they get injured. I've seen billions of injuries, it feels like, and the most rewarding part is being able to get them back on the field. I love helping people in general, but it's really rewarding when I get to see them back playing the favorite sport that they play. But this year it's been really different. You can see I'm at home, so I'm not in person with the athletes, but in the training room, we can't be with athletes necessarily like we were before due to COVID. The biggest difference I think that we've had to do is wear these backpacks filled with water and that have a little spray nozzle on the end, so we can stay like 6 feet away from them. It's definitely different, and I'm still getting used to it. They're still getting used to it, but it's pretty fun, and I'm so glad that we can be out there with them.
Yeah, it's different times for sure, and I know you guys are doing everything to, ensure that you're using all the new safety protocols and doing everything you can to keep your athletes safe. And Josh, same question for you. Tell us a little bit about what you enjoy about being a trainer and what the year's been like for you.
My favorite part about being a trainer is honestly being able to be the immediate response when someone needs help or they're injured. Because it's disheartening sometimes to see your athletes that you've built personal connections with, fall on the field and things like that. But my favorite part is helping them get back up. And like Sela said, the recovery process is so important. And just being with them throughout the whole process and getting to know them, that's probably my favorite part about being a trainer. And this year has definitely been really challenging. It's been kind of hectic, with oncoming football season, with COVID restrictions. But I feel like as a team, we've been trying to do our best to provide the best care to our athletes still and make the best of this season.
For sure. And Salitza, we're excited to have you joining us here today. You've kind of heard it from both Josh and Sela. Things are different, right? And student training programs our athletic training programs are arguably some of the most important folks to help ensure that we have fall sports, and obviously football being super relevant now. So I'm interested just to hear on your side. Tell us why it was so important for the Children's Health Andrews Institute to partner with Dave Campbell's Texas Football to spotlight these young student trainers across North Texas.
Yes. So yeah, thank you for having us here. Our partnership between Children's Health Andrews Institute and Dave Campbell Texas Football has been an amazing one just to be a part of. Myself as an athletic trainer, I know how important it is to have that connection with the athletes, and you guys are impacting them more than you guys even know. my athletic trainer impacted me to become an athletic trainer because of that relationship, as you guys were mentioning, is so amazing. And it's such a knit tight group, and they really rely on you guys on getting them back to the field. And that's, like you said, their favorite thing to do. So they know that going through you guys is going to help get them there. So they literally love you guys so much as you probably love them. But something that it's amazing about this relationship is that we're able to spotlight you guys, because typically the athletes are the one that get all the fame and credit. We're more in the back scenes where people don't really notice us. Really, we actually like that in a sense, because if you are getting noticed, that means your athlete's injured or something extremely bad happened. So that's really never good. So this gives us a chance to spotlight you guys, not only just on the field of being great athletic trainers, but also being great class students and excelling in your classroom. So we're really excited about this partnership, and I'm glad that we're able to have you guys here.
And Salita, I think you hit the nail on the head. And Coach Cox, I want to ask you this question. You know, I feel like the award is just so fitting, team behind the team. Again, trainers don't always get the recognition, but they are the ones that are ensuring that their athletes are staying safe, that they're doing everything that they can to rehab if they have an injury, and working hard to get back onto the field. So what does it mean to you to have partners like the Children's Health Andrews Institute supporting not only your students in your program there at Little Elm High School, but across North Texas?
I think it's incredible to be able to have the kind of support that Children's Health Andrews Institute can offer for our athletes and us as athletic trainers and the sports medicine field as a whole. It is important to know that we have the support for our athletes and parents. Really important for them to understand that there is an excellent institute that they can take their children to, and they support our protocols and help us in our job in getting the athletes back on the field and the court safely and effectively.
For sure. And we have two certainly standouts in your program, not only on the athletic training side, but also in the classroom, with Sela and Josh being recognized as our Academic Achievement Award winners. Sela, tell us a little bit about some of your career aspirations and what you'd like to study after high school.
Yeah, so I plan on going to Louisiana Tech University and studying speech language pathology with an emphasis on music therapy with special needs children, just because music is a strong passion of mine. But through the training program, I've learned that I've wanted to do something within the medical field and with helping people. And I've been able to combine all of my passions into speech language pathology, which is crazy because I never thought that would be able to happen. But even though I'm not doing athletic training in college, I really feel like that what I've learned through my 4 years will transfer with me into college.
For sure. And Josh, what about you?
Sure. So I plan to go, I haven't decided where I'm going yet, but I plan to go to a 4-year university in Texas. And I want to major in kinesiology and with a minor in clinical psychology. And I want to become a PT because I've learned in these 4 years that I've been in the program, I've learned how much personal connections mean to me. And I feel like as a physical therapist, that's where you see the most growth and the most rewarding experiences of being a trainer without actually being on the field. But yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And Salita, you hear kind of their career aspirations from Sela and Josh. If you were to give them some words of advice or some words of encouragement as they navigate this unprecedented season from an athletic training standpoint, but also as they look to take that next step in their careers, what type of advice would you share with them?
Yes, like Robert was saying, and all of us said in the very beginning, these times are very different and nothing that none of us have ever experienced. And it's something honestly to take with you for the rest of your life, that you're able to say, hey, I was able to get through this time. And when nobody else in this time frame could ever say that. So you're already a step ahead of the game with that. So if it ever happens again, you're a golden, you already know what to do. Second is definitely I recommend take advantage and learn from Coach Cox, all of your teachers right now. They're literally here for you. They care about you guys. They have an amazing program. I personally never was able to go through an athletic training program in high school, so you're already ahead of the game. And like you said, Sela, I hear you're not going to pursue athletic training in the future, but everything that you've learned has been able to grow your experiences, and you're going to be in an amazing, whatever you decide to do in the future, you're going to do amazing at, as well as you, Josh. So just keep learning, do everything you can to just stay on top of the game. I know you're going to have some fun times with your backpack water squirters, like literally just have a good time in life, and take it day by day. You guys got this. Yeah.
That's awesome. And Sela and Josh, I'm going to give you the final words. Sela, I'll start with you, then Josh after. Do you guys have any final words for Selitza and the folks there at the Children's Health Andrews Institute?
I just want to say thank you for the nomination, and thank you for interviewing us.
And Josh?
I would like to say thank y'all for this opportunity and for everything. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and the Children's Health Andrews Institute, congratulations again on being selected as one of the 11 finalists for the Team Behind the Team Student Training Program of the Year. Voting will take place at the end of the year on TexasFootball.com. And Lobos fans, it will be up to you to vote and rally Little Elm High School to the top. Sela and Josh, congratulations again on being named our Academic Achievement Award recipients. It's an honor to recognize you guys. You definitely have bright futures. We wish you nothing but the best of luck this year and beyond. And last but not least, Selitza, thank you and the Children's Health Andrews Institute for your continued support of student training programs across North Texas. Hope everybody continues to stay safe, and we'll talk to everybody soon.